It is completely worth every penny and all the time you put into it. And it can be as time consuming as you want to make it, truthfully, but it was not very time consuming. You get the recipes, you watch the videos, you go through the steps. It was not actually that big of a commitment. And for what you get out of what you put into it, worth every bit of it. Every penny, every hour, all of it is worth it. So I would highly recommend it because it's a wonderful thing. Very liberating. I love the support that you gave, the answers that you gave, and you answered everybody, and I love the support. And so I did this actually with a lady that I take swim class with. She and I do deep water swim exercise 3 days a week. And I told her about the program when I signed up, and she was all excited, and so she signed up. And so we both talked about how wonderful your support of the program was. I mean, the information is wonderful, and the recipes are wonderful, and really great information. But I think for me, you were key. I've recommended the program to several people in my life. I have a lot of health issues going on now, and I weigh more now than I have in my entire life. So it was time to do something because I don't want to live on medications for the rest of my life. And I've watched some family members have some issues as well. And so it was time to take control back. I'm doing really great now, so I'm thrilled with the results I got. I don't do the cold well with the arthritis, and I've had a lot less pain this round than I'm used to, taking a lot less medication. So that was nice. And my blood pressure had dropped pretty significantly, so that was nice. I'm back, in very normal ranges. But they were good enough a couple of times that they talked about, I'm medicated for it, obviously, and I take it twice a day, but they're talking about pulling me back to once a day again because I've done so well with it. Jack in the Box, McDonald's, Burger King, pizza delivery, stuffed cereal, anything, full of sugar that'd give me, a quick boost and some food. It was on the fly and drive by and anything quick that I could put in my stomach. And I often went without eating because I was too busy. So part of my problem isn't just eating bad, but I don't eat 3 full meals often. I live alone now, and so I just don't like to cook for myself. It's too much work. It's too time consuming. Once I started cooking, I got more into it, and I've started going to my farmer's market, and I'm buying healthier local food. And I come home now, and I try to look for a healthier option in my house. And I actually haven't. So Jack in the Box, Carl's Jr., and McDonald's are all within a block of where I live. So very convenient for me. So I'm very proud to say that I haven't stopped at night since I started the program. I think I gave in twice during the program at lunchtime and went and got one because I was like, you know what? I've done really well and I'm missing it. And I want my burger and fries. That's just all there is to it. And I went and did it, but I have not stopped yet after work. So roasting was my favorite week, and I roasted a ton of stuff. I did really, really well with roasting. And I think my favorite was the pork with the chicken and the apples. I loved it. Yeah, it was awesome. And I put, the carrots and the potatoes. It was like all in the one pan. It was all together. And I had several meals after that of that to eat. So that was a nice thing to learn with the class is that I started cooking on the weekends when I started the class.
Mm-hmm.
And so I put, some in the fridge and some in the freezer. And so when I was tired or ran out of time or didn't want to cook, then I was able to eat better, which was a nice choice. The other thing I like was the frittata
Mm-hmm.
with sunflower seeds on it and the goat cheese. That was awesome. I made that several weeks running. I did really well with breakfast. I love breakfast. It's my favorite meal. I'm doing smoothies almost every day for breakfast. And I found that I was hungry pretty fast in the beginning. So I got some 100% whole wheat muffins and discovered that if I had a muffin with the smoothie with just a little bit of peanut butter on it, that I could go all morning without having a problem. I found that that worked really well. And then lunch, I've made some soups and excuse me. I've done that, and I've taken some leftovers that I've made like on the weekends. And I like to roast, I think, the best. I tried searing, but I had trouble searing. I finally think I bought quality steak, and the last time I seared, it actually went okay. I was like, okay, this is what it's supposed to be like. I look at food differently now, more for, this is going to help heal my body and fill my need versus what can I eat fast and what will give me the quickest boost of energy. So I'm looking at food differently. And the other thing that I don't do anymore is beat myself up. Like when I went and gave in to the burger and fries that I wanted, I normally would have just trashed myself, and that have been the end of whatever diet I was doing, because it's a horrible thing that I just did. But I haven't had that problem since I've done this. I more am like, okay, I'm going to accept that I'm going to do this, and it's okay. I'll move on, and this is not the end of the world. So it's a much better mindset. That was a really wonderful part of the program, was the mindset stuff.